Good morning. It's time for another NFT review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right. So this is Collider Craftworks. It's cipher.collider.gg. Look at the sick graphics. This is
Man's having shiny object syndrome today.
nice.
I can tell. Okay.
Oh, I love shiny objects, and it's shiny. Yeah, look how shiny.
I can't.
Look at that jacket. Look at that tie. Looking legit.
It's blowing my mind, man. It's blowing my mind.
He's got drip, dog. Yeah. All right. We are Cypher. You can tell I have high school kids. The arbiters of truth, law, and order have failed us for the last time. Their financial institutions crumbled around us as they plunder, silence, and enforce stated constructs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We are Cypher. We make our luck and live by our own rules. Our kind is beyond borders or bound. We are nomads from no land and obey no masters. Okay.
Wow. Okay. This is intense, man.
It's intense. Yeah, dude. So really all it is a video game design studio. Essentially is creating basically a game, right? But more so an avatar creator. All right. So basically they kind of say, hey, yeah, if you played Mortal Kombat, Assassin's Creed, Justice 2, right? You've probably played with some of the characters they help design. And basically they're just saying, hey, why we're getting into NFTs. And so we want to be a part of the change, Web3, right? They're referring to. So we have created Collider Craftworks, a new team focused on creating powerful tools, content, and experiences for the next generation of creators, brands, and IPs. So what they're actually doing is like an avatar kind of base where you can have your NFTs essentially be there and build different stuff with it, right?
So it's a visual wallet is what they're calling it. Yeah.
Yes. So you're going to be able to so other creators, like let's say Snoop Dogg, because he makes everything in NFTs now, right? So Snoop Dogg comes out with some new gear and whatnot for these avatars. He can then take that and sell it on their marketplace or whatnot. And then you can add it to your visual wallet, have your avatar wear the gear and everything, that kind of deal. So it's pretty cool. I like the idea of it. And then here's some examples of the game. It looks like my computer's freezing, so it's not really doing so well. Then meet the gang. So
yeah, it says so your avatar and digital goods will be ready for the next generation of games and experiences. So it's pretty much so I think it's a visual wallet, a 3D wallet essentially for games potentially. It just depends on what networks it's attached to. And then and also maybe an avatar that comes with it, that then will be ready to be put into games if there's a game that maybe connects with this wallet. Is that what I'm picking up?
Yeah, and I think it looks like they've already got games that you'll be able to play with already. Because on their Twitter, we'll get to their Twitter in a sec.
Yeah.
I was just gonna check out their team. I haven't seen this page yet.
Yeah.
But this is the team. It's just taking forever. This site is breaking.
Yeah, it's an intensive site.
Yeah. So studio director. I mean, I kind of before we did this, I looked a little bit more into the company. It definitely seemed pretty legit company. And let's see if the Twitter is actually working for me or anything. Is anything working on my computer here?
So they're based in Buenos Aires, Argentina. They've got a bunch of people on this team. Links to LinkedIn's. Interesting. Yeah, they got definitely a lot of people listed here. Fascinating. I'm kind of trying to see. Let's see. I want to know more. I want to know actually a little bit more. Twitter is probably the place. Okay.
So Twitter, they have actually. I saw a video of them actually showing what the kind of the 3D wallet looks like, or what your visual wallet looks like. So let me try to find that post here. Right here.
Okay.
So this is basically like the visual wallet and what it would kind of look like. All your items here, you can kind of click and add it to your avatar.
Interesting.
So yeah, I think it's kind of cool. It's a cool idea.
Built
cool concept.
on Unreal Engine with the meta-human skeleton, your avatar and digital goods will be ready for the next generation of games experiences. Interesting. So I wonder, where are all these items coming from? Are these all items that are in your wallet? Like, do you have these sunglasses? Is that an NFT in your wallet?
I believe so. Yes, I believe so. Not 100% sure, but I believe yes, you are correct. Like those would all be kind of NFTs. And I think what the NFTs you're getting now is like an avatar, right? To kind of start off with. I'm not 100% sure. You might be able to. I think this is where you can. I don't know. I have to. I can't.
Okay, and they do have something called the Mosh Pit, which is a multiplayer battle royale arena that they're gonna have gonna have your character in it. Looks like. Okay.
Yes. So this is the kind of game that they're gonna have start out with.
Okay. Interesting. So they are gonna create a game of some sort. It looks like.
See, and this is basically, I see this as being just another, like, essentially people would build their own kind of games, essentially, and then kind of team up with this to be able to say,
since it's built on Unreal Engine, I guess I'm imagining that other games that use Unreal Engine could maybe somehow connect to this, depending on how it all works really in the back end.
That's how I was thinking, because they're trying to build this out for like brands and other projects to use, right? So it's kind of like a base for like people, like we could have GM, a GM world where maybe it looks like it'd be cooler to shoot each other. Yeah, so we have a cool GM shooting game.
You're like, where we could hang out and hug. Oh, that sucks. Who wants to do that?
Let's go. Everyone just goes and says good morning, and instead of shooting bullets, we shoot GMs at each other. And guess what? Yeah, all your avatars and all your equipment and gear is all stored on this visual wallet kind of type deal. That's how that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and this is May 20th. It looks like. So this mints on May 20th is what I'm seeing here. Does that sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I think so. Yeah. I think I found this on NFT HUD upcoming. Great. I love it. Everything's breaking.
May 20th. Okay. The reveal is June 30th.
Yeah,
so that to me means it's going to be because they got to render it all out once it sells out or something. They don't really want to go through probably the hassle of rendering it all out. Maybe if it's not all going to sell, I don't know. But for your reveal to be over a month later,
that's a long reveal.
That's a long reveal.
Hey, at least it's better than I don't know. At least they're like saying that, like they're like, hey, so it's gonna be a month before reveal. It's not just like some like shady
at least
shit.
It's
like
not like we're gonna push back push back the reveal forever.
It's not like they're like, we're just gonna we gotta upgrade our designs. So it's
so and price will be half an ETH. So these are gonna be a pricier mint for sure.
It's a pricier entry,
pricier entry for sure. Okay, interesting. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I would love to see the white paper. They said there would be a white paper eventually, but I don't see one yet. Because I have a lot of questions just about like, okay, when you mint one of these avatars, do you get all the equipment on them? Are those all individual items? Or are you minting equipment separately? Are you minting the helmet separately? What do you get when you mint one? And are all the pieces of it individual so that you could take the hat off, right, or the helmet off and replace it? So I don't know. These are just questions because it looked like that in that little demo. So I wonder if that's the case here. And then in that case, what are you minting? Of course, there's a couple questions there.
If anything, it looks like you're minting like a kit. Like, yeah, it comes with like helmet, maybe some glasses, a hat, things like that then you can take off or put back onto your avatar or something like that. That's what I'm guessing. That's what it looks like, right? But
yeah, that's definitely kind of what it looks like. The Cypher collection. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through this kind of white paper that I found. There's going to be 3 different groups: the Templar, the Occult, and the Alchemies. Oh, there will be prototypes of Black Ops, Search and Destroy, Rogue. Here, I'll show you what I'm seeing. The Outlaws, the Zero Fucks, the Renegades, the Bandits, the Rad Kids.
I wonder. So is that what the NFTs will look like?
It seems like it. Yeah.
That's so cool.
With Rarity. Oh man, I want one that's in their underwear.
Of course you do.
So okay, interesting Rarity structure here. So 3 base plus material. I think if you have more items, it's more rare, perhaps.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. I feel all kinds of ways about this.
That is it is like your catchphrase. Very interesting.
Yes, it is. That's because I do find this very interesting. Okay, well, let's start rating it.
All right, let's do it.
Art. Well, they're using Unreal Engine, so of course it looks awesome. Part of my question is how much did they design these things, or are these just stock Unreal Engine items? I have no idea.
Right.
Someone who uses Unreal Engine would know better than me. I know Unreal Engine has a lot of awesome items and avatars and stuff built that you can just use. So I don't know how much they designed or not, but it looks cool.
Yeah, and you would think they would have designed it being a video game design company, but you just don't know.
Assume so. Yeah, so who knows how much of it is stock, how much of it is designed. I mean, it's very high quality 3D artwork.
Yeah.
And it's all being rendered in Unreal Engine. So, it's going to be super lifelike 3D, hyper real 3D stuff. So, Unreal Engine is awesome. Yeah, so I'd say, I mean, from a 3D artwork perspective, these are pretty good. The characters are still kind of flat in a lot of ways, like the actual blank avatars themselves, like those dudes just standing there.
They're just like mannequins or something.
Yeah, they kind of have a mannequin-like, look to them. The clothing and stuff and all the equipment is what adds life to these guys.
That's what it is. Yeah,
this looks like, this could be easily this is the base character that they probably use for everything in their, gaming studio. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. And, probably a lot of this is assets and stuff they've just designed over time by designing other games and stuff that they've just reused. But I think the wallet and stuff is what makes this really especially unique. So, which is interesting. But so for the art, I think I'm
thinking 4.
Like a 4. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking is a 4. Okay, cool.
It would probably get a 5 for me if I knew 100% sure that they designed all the assets for this project. You know what I mean? Like they went above and beyond. It's just that the grayness, the fogginess, the I don't know part. I think getting dogs at that point. But all right.
Yeah, I mean, here it's saying, doing volumetric photogeometry scans, rebuilding models, and rescuing detail from original scan, create gaming resolutions. I mean, who knows? So, yeah, I mean, they may be doing pretty intense graphics work. And if so, then, super hats off. But, 4 is still pretty high. So,
it's, we rarely give a 4 for
4.5, 4, somewhere around there. So.
We gave Mind Blown Universe a 4.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We had a little miniature tiff about that on air, I think, too. But okay.
Oh, here we are.
Someone needs to make a clip where it's just we rarely give 4s, and then it just starts showing all the projects we gave 4s to, and now it's like Pixelmon.
You get a 4. You get a 4. You get a 4. You get a 4. We like all sorts of art on this show, guys. That's probably the easiest.
It's hard. Art is hard and easy to rate all at the same time because it's so subjective.
So
you can just say whatever you want.
Probably should get higher than a 4, but it is.
Okay, well, 4.5, 4.5.
All right.
Just give 4.5.
All right.
I don't give a shit.
I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. You totally botched the one yesterday, so it's like we'll just.
Oh yeah, we probably should have mentioned that, but it's all good.
We'll mention it after this one. How about that?
Okay, team or roadmap. My bad.
Roadmap. It seems pretty cool. I mean, the whole idea of having a kind of visual wallet. I mean, it's just a fancy way of saying like an avatar wallet where you can and what I like about it is
they
that
can pull off making a cool NFT avatar visual wallet. I mean, that's just kind of like what like most games. Like if you play a first-person shooter, you have a character wallet, quote unquote, where you can swap out your character and stuff. This is just like an NFT connected one. Right.
And I like it, and what I like about it is that they're aiming to be a base for other projects to use. Like other people will be able, other projects will be able to, because I could see tons of projects saying, "Hey guys, guess what? We're teaming up with this visual wallet, and we're gonna get your NFTs in there and stuff like that, and then you could start playing into this cool game that we're making and whatnot." So I could, just like how projects now are, we're buying land, on all these other different kind of worlds.
God,
it's kind of like that.
Is so realistic looking. It just creeps me out. The textures on Unreal Engine are just unreal, dude.
Unreal.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. It's
you're
like
hypnotized right now by the art, so we gotta focus.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm getting
roadmap.
Yeah, so the wallet and so they're doing the wallet. They're going to do this first-person shooter game, it looks like. So
we're showing examples of the game and the wallet, which is nice.
I think the roadmaps, the roadmap itself, does kind of exist. Where is the roadmap? It just kind of says they're just basically saying we're going to make these things, but there's not a concrete roadmap about it. Maybe yet.
Not necessarily, not in the traditional NFT space roadmap, quote unquote, but
just like saying when it's going to happen or anything.
Just a regular kind of pitch,
It's just a pitch. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think it's pretty good. I think they seem like they're totally capable of doing it. Seeing the examples of everything they've got. I mean.
Okay, here's the milestones. Mint, Visual Wallet Alpha, Mosh Pit Alpha, Reveal. Then Avatar Delivery Drop number 2. Mosh Pit and Visual Wallet Beta, New Collection Reveal. So they'll be revealing the beta and then a new collection. And that sounds like that's it. Okay, that's a very short roadmap. Okay. So the roadmap goes to the beta release. I guess that makes sense. I don't know, 4, I guess.
All right,
4, I guess.
I'd go with that.
It's a pretty straightforward roadmap.
Yeah, and it's straightforward. I think it's also ambitious, like as far as trying to create something.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, who knows? It might be easy for these people. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, team.
So I'm like, this might be all stuff. They're just like, we made all these games. We got all this shit already. Let's just make an NFT project.
Easiest money grab ever. Yeah.
All
right, team.
Yeah, I mean, I'd give them a 4.5.
Wow. All right.
Probably on team.
Seems legit. Community.
So
their Discord is only like really strict invite only Discord that you can only get through like Twitter. So don't have access to that. But how many is on their Twitter?
123,000.
Okay, that's quite a
So
bit.
yeah, I mean, it's a big community. It seems like it's a big community. Yeah, I'd give it, I don't know, I think just because we can't monitor the Discord, we only have, I mean, they have 123,000, but their engagement is like pretty low, like
Mm.
560, 250 on some of these, 299, 120.
And being like a big gaming thing, I would think Discord would be kind of important to kind of really
It
boost
probably
this
is,
community.
and
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably where the most hardcore community even is for this project. But yeah, that's the whitelist and the specials are all in there. So, if you want to get more into this project, I would be trying to probably interact with them on
Trying to get that
Twitter.
Discord invite. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't know.
Community.
I'm thinking of 4 since it's large.
4.
It's large. I don't know, 3.5, 4, something like that.
I was thinking 3.5 just because we aren't,
Cool.
because
Since
the
we can't
engagement.
get in the Discord and engagement, I think those are fine. Yeah, 3.5.
Value.
Okay.
Dude, it's expensive.
The value is the most complex part of all.
It's gonna well, it's a high, the more expensive it is, the more risk it is.
That's the most expensive video game on Earth.
Yeah, 0.5 ETH. That's a high mint, man. I mean, it's just a risk value that you're risking a lot more, 0.5 ETH versus 0.05 mint.
Yeah.
So it's like it's higher risk.
Certainly higher risk, yeah.
Could be higher reward. I mean, you could maybe
Certainly. Yeah. If it went up to an ETH, that could be a great payoff.
Yeah, sure.
Or even 0.75, but it's unclear because so much of it is going to depend on them shipping, right? They're going to need to ship the alpha version of the wallet and the alpha version of the game to keep hype up. And it could pay off. Now, the thing is, you'll probably be able to get this at a better price after reveal and everything. If you actually want one of these for the game, and to play the game, and you want to get one at a bargain price, you probably wait until after reveal and get this for less than
how many are minting?
That's a good question.
It could be one of those private mint things too, for all we know, because it doesn't even sound like there's a whitelist.
Right.
So we don't know too much about that either. Or maybe it's all just, I don't.
Are you serious? Is there really no? Let me go back to their whitelist. The whitelist has got to have the number that are going to be minted. Wait. No. Wait. Dude. How many are going to be minted?
Didn't we?
Drop information. Oh, okay. What? Okay. I don't know. Tell me if you understand this. Cypher collection, 7,780. Cypher drop number 1, 3,890. Whitelist available, 500 plus. What's the Cypher collection versus Cypher drop number 1? What does that mean? Let me go. Let me look. No mention of Cypher drop in this document besides right there. So that's weird. Cypher collection is definitely what we're looking at. So there's 7,780 of them. I don't know what Cypher drop is, and whitelist available. That must mean spots, like 500 plus whitelist spots.
Yeah, maybe yeah.
Utility is next gen avatars, UE plug and play, visual wallet, game experience, access to future drops.
Over 10,000, definitely. It looks like, huh?
7,000. Well, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I mean, what it says 7,780. But then what is, I don't know what Cypher drop number 1 then is, though, which is 3,890.
Is the Cypher, is maybe the Cypher collection this first go around? And then remember they said they were going to do another.
I remember that, yeah.
And maybe that's what Cypher drop 1 is?
Maybe, right. Drop. It's like the drop. Like maybe there's a drop, an airdrop for existing holders or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna say 7,780.
All right.
As far as I know,
It hurts my brain to try to figure it out anymore.
Yeah,
I'd have to
exactly.
actually go in and ask people.
Yeah, yeah. So let's
Excuse
just
me.
assume that.
How many?
So they're gonna have to pimp out 7,780 of these at 0.5.
Mm-hmm. They could probably. I think they have a really good chance of selling out.
I wonder if there'll be a different price for whitelist versus public sale.
I don't know. It doesn't say, huh?
No.
Value.
I mean, the thing is, they have a huge audience, so yeah, maybe these could sell out. I don't know.
Dude, I might just do like a 3 on value,
Yeah,
only because it's kind of like it's expensive.
uncertain. Yeah,
you could probably flip it pretty decently, but we just don't know, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it could be pretty difficult to get on the whitelist.
Yeah.
So let's just do 3.
And how hot will this game be in a year or 2 years, really? You know,
Right, we
will
don't
this
know.
game be so hot that
short term, probably
Yeah.
a decent flip.
Yeah.
Long term, who knows?
Yeah,
You know. Yeah. I mean, the long term on this one seems a little bit better than a lot of NFTs
because the roadmap
but,
and the team.
Yeah, but still, okay. Let's stick with 3 just because I think it's a pretty high cost for entry for games and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like if you're trying, they're definitely targeting NFT people, because if they're targeting the gamers, like the gamers aren't going to get this at all.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it'd be like, you know, like at one of those like Kickstarters or whatever for a video game kind of thing. Is kind of like that, right? But you know, I mean, but 1,500. I don't even think most Kickstarters would ask you for $1,500 for a video game. So, you know, you'd probably be paying $50 or $100 max.
Yeah,
so,
you're not going to be converting a lot of gamers into this one. You know what I mean? All right, so let's tally it up. What do we got?
I think we're at 19.5, but you double check me there.
Okay.
Double math me.
Yeah, 19.5. That's a high one.
Yep.
Super high.
Yep, higher than that, better than average. So that's a higher than average one. It's in between. It's in between average and amazing.
I love our GM scores. We spent so much time doing them, and there's all just such bullshit. We gave Lunatics a 22. That's so funny.
It was because we got mesmerized by the guy being from the head of whatever at Fox Studio. We're just like, oh, there's only like 2 people on this team, but it's amazing.
So DYOR, sure. On this show, we take the Y out of DYOR.
Yes, but
don't take the GM scores so seriously. Because yesterday we did a project.
Yeah, we should talk about that.
Yeah, yesterday we totally messed up hard.
I mean,
when we're wrong, we on this show come out and say we're wrong.